Hello friends, so welcome to this demo. So in this particular lecture, we'll see how we can enable the transparent data encryption onto a SQL server on your SQL database. So let's move on to the SQL database or SQL server which we have already created for or used in our previous demos. So let me go to the SQL server and I'll come back to the your SQL database after that. So under security, you'll be able to see the transparent data encryption option. See, by default, when you provision a SQL server, it is already protected by the transparent data encryption using the service manage key, which is, or you can say Microsoft manage key. Microsoft does the encryption and basically do the key retention and everything for you. But if there is a requirement that, okay, your organization wants that, okay, you need to encrypt the database or there is a compliance requirement with your own manage keys, you can do that with the using the customer manage key. So if just to give you a quick recap, in the previous theory part we have covered that basically when we enable the TDE encryption or transparent data encryption, it basically helps to protect your SQL database against threat of malicious activity by encrypting your data at rest, and it does the real-time encryption decryption of your databases and their associated backups, their transaction log files which are lying at rest, and there not be changes any to your database application which is using this database. So how we can use the customer manage key? So we'll click on customer manage key. You can select the key vault if you have any. I have one key vault created in ES used. So there is one key, we can use that particular key to encrypt that particular database. So you can make the key the default TD protector. So basically this key will be used to you know is used to protect the database encryption key, and we'll click on save. So by this way we have enabled the encryption onto your SQL server, and it will take few seconds to update. It generally depends how many database and number of databases the data in the database is there. And now we can go to the your SQL database which we have already created, SQL 39. So here you have a general tab that you want to on or off the transparent data encryption onto your database. If I'll click over here, so by default it is showing encrypted, okay, and you can do the encryption off or on. So it is saying that, okay, transparent encryption encrypts your database backup log file at rest without changes to your application. To enable encryption, you go to the each database. So this is how we can enable the encryption and decryption onto your databases. So this is it, friends, in this lecture. Thank you for watching this lecture. Meet you in the next